The Middle East is in flames. Since Operation Epic Fury launched on February 28th, the Supreme Leader is dead, the Strait of Hormuz is closed, and Brent crude is knocking on the door of $120 a barrel. Today, we decode the chaos, why this started, how it's evolving, and how it's already hitting your wallet. This is Periodicals for Now. On February 28th, 2026, a joint U.S.-Israeli air campaign decapitated the Iranian leadership. Over 900 strikes in the first 12 hours destroyed nearly 75% of Iran's fixed missile launchers. In a historic transition, Iran has now named Mojtaba Khamenei as the new supreme leader, signaling a hardline fight-to-the-end stance. Meanwhile, the war has spilled over. Iran has retaliated with drone swarms against U.S. bases and energy infrastructure in Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. The casualty count has surpassed 1,000, and the region's commercial hubs are effectively at a standstill. Why did this happen? Because diplomacy died. After the total collapse of nuclear talks in late 2025 and a brutal internal crackdown by the regime that killed thousands of protesters, the US and Israel calculated that the Islamic Republic was at its weakest point in 40 years. How did it happen? Through Hyperwar, a fusion of AI-driven intelligence and stealth strikes. Using Operation Epic Fury, coalition forces targeted command and control centers within minutes of the first strike, aiming for total regime change rather than a limited conflict. This was not a slow escalation. It was a total tactical shock. The impact on industry is severe. Oil is the primary casualty. With the Strait of Hormuz blocked, 20 million barrels of oil a day are off the market. Prices have surged over 20% in a week, and G7 nations are now meeting to discuss emergency reserve releases. In the tech sector, we are seeing a memory crisis. The Middle East is a critical logistics node. Delays in shipping are causing prices for semiconductors and AI hardware to spike globally. Furthermore, state-sponsored cyber attacks are now targeting energy grids and cloud providers, forcing a massive urgent shift into sovereign cybersecurity infrastructure. In this volatile landscape, the now matters for you. First, prepare for the energy lag. Expect transport inflation to hit your local grocery shelves within 14 days with a predicted 10-15% hike in consumer goods. Second, prioritize your digital security. Enable advanced multi-factor authentication on all financial accounts, as cyber warfare often hits civilian banking first. Finally, stay fluid. In a war-driven economy, cash and liquid assets are more valuable than long-term speculative bets. The world is shifting. Stay ahead of the grid. Subscribe to Periodicals now for your daily briefing. Stay informed. Stay ahead.